Hey guys, this is me Steven, and I'm here to do my top 5 best anime of 2018. So yeah, we're almost in 2019. It's just around the corner. So 2018 kind of almost flew by pretty quick. It was almost a quick year. Uh, so the animes that have come out, um, weren't. There was a lot of animes that had potential, and sadly, they were most of them were a big flop. But luckily, there were some good ones that I really liked and I really enjoyed. And but unfortunately, a lot of the animes that have come out this year were just kind of either boring, the same old thing. Sorry. Yeah. So the same old thing we've seen over and over and over. So we've seen a lot of these animes that just kind of have the same story, same plot. Crappy main character or crappy characters. But nothing really new or fresh. That came out of them. But there are animes that I did like, and they were for me fresh and uh, really good and interesting. So I'm gonna do some honorable mentions. Sorry. Anyways, my honorable mentions are Yudu Camp. It's a comedy slice of life. Five, I believe yes, five girls that go camping. It's a really good series, and it's just a lot of fun. It's not really much of a story. It's just they kind of go camping. They can become friends and enjoy camping, and it's a really nice slice of life comedy fun series to watch, and it's a laid back show, and it's nice to when you like if you watch like a horror maybe action or you're down or maybe or you feel depressed. YouTube Camp is I recommend it watching it. It's a very good slice of life, like I said before. It's a very laid back series. Persona 5, the animation is also in my honorable mentions. Yeah, it's a really good series. The ending pretty much surprised me. I've never played the game, so when I watched the anime, I really liked Persona 5. Sorry, I don't have any pictures. I can't show you. I can't do that yet. Maybe in the future I can do that. But yeah, overall it's a really good series. I love Persona 5. And there's a part two coming out in now in January. So yeah, so when you watch the ending of Persona 5, there is a part two coming out in January because it really left. Um, it just left it on a cliffhanger. So I was just again I liked the anime, but I was disappointed on the ending. Well, they announced that they were making a part two to that story, so I was really happy to hear that because again, the first season of Persona 5 left on a fucking cliffhanger, and I was just like, okay, that was just okay. Uh, Sorry. So yeah. Anyways, um, dances, uh, D- Dance with the Dragons. It's a pretty cool action anime. I like it a lot. It's also one of my honorable mentions. So yeah, dances with the or dance yeah dances with the dragons. It's a really good series. It's action. It's just a really cool action fun series. And yeah, so I recommend it. Um, uh, okay, so my I believe my last one I will have to put so my last honorable mention is Amateur season 2. If it's a really good series. If you haven't seen season 1, I suggest you go watch it. I'm not gonna go into much story. Maybe next time. But yeah, it's Amachu. If you know what the show is, Advance. Um, Season 2 came out this year. Uh, it's a really good show. Yeah, I mean, I like season 2 and I like season 1. I definitely want to buy these on DVD. Um, but yeah, overall, it's a really good fun show, and it's a good fun show. A lot of heart to it, and it's also very nice, laid back anime to watch. But it has a lot of heart to it as well. So, all right. So, my top five anime is fifth one is Last Hope. It's a really good sci-fi anime. Um, I should next time I'll just do it better and write down what's the story about. But I mean, it's a really good sci-fi anime. It's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix. It's a really good series. But yeah, overall, just give it a shot. It's called Last Hope, and it's on Netflix. So that's Sorry, I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I just want to kind of give you it's a good series, you know. Number 4, Fully Truly, season 2, Progressive. Now I know some of you didn't like season 2 of Fully Truly. I thought season 2 was really good. I loved it. It really reminded me of a lot of season 1. But what was kind of disappointing, I was slightly disappointed that we didn't get to see the main character from season 1. So I'm guessing there was a time skip from season 2. Okay, so yeah, it says that many years have passed since so season 1. So yeah, he's dead or I don't know. They never really mention on what happened to the first main character, which was a big disappointment because I really wanted them to mention him, and so that kind of sucked. But overall, the series was really good. I did like season 2 of Fully Truly. That's my fourth. My third top 5. So my third one is Fully Truly season 3 alternative, which I loved a lot. Again, so I know some of you did not like it. That's fine. I really loved it. It really was good. But in the third season, there is a difference. So Haruka basically is more of the anti-hero instead of playing the antagonist, because she usually is playing season 2 she was the antagonist. Season 1 she was kind of like both antagonist and hero. But season 3 she's actually back. Haruka is the main character is back, but this time around she's actually kind of playing. She plays the protector and protecting the girls and whatever. But trying to protect a certain one of them, who's who's the main character. So she's kind of like the anti-hero. So this time around, Haruka is not playing a bad guy. So she's kind of like the anti-hero, which I was like, oh, thank God they changed it up. Like they didn't make it like, okay, I don't want to see like the same thing. So it was good. So yeah, the second one on my list is number 2 is Goblin Slayer. This is a dark fantasy anime. It's really good. But granted, it has some really some strong scenes like rape and so strong rape and bloody violence. So it's a very strong anime. Goblin Slayer. I'm not into dark. I don't like dark fantasies. I'm not a big fan of dark fantasies. I don't like them very much. But Goblin Slayer is the first time I've ever liked. This is the first time I've ever enjoyed a dark fantasy. Because it is a bit different. It's dark, but not. It doesn't go like over the top, like in the mangas or I believe in the light novels. I would like to read to get more of the story. But yeah, overall, Goblin Slayer is a really good series. Again, it's a dark fantasy. There's strong sexual content. It does have rape in it. Lot of bloody, brutal violence. So yeah, just to full on warning you, it's not for kids. Okay, so don't make your kids watch this shit. And if you do, well then there's something wrong with you. My last one, the number one, is that time I got reincarnated into a slime. Um, this is an ongoing series, and it will be continue through winter, from which animes it will still continue. But so far, so far so good. But the reason why I rank this number one, this is one of the best fantasy animes I've seen in a long time. They're quite good. You know, every year there's always a good fantasy anime. Even this year's we had some good ones. And granted, there's a lot of good fantasy animes, but the card uh, that time I got reincarnated into slime. Sorry, my video froze. So, but yeah, the time I got reincarnated into a slime is a really good anime, and it's a bit different. It really is. It's a wow. Excuse me. Fucking A. But yeah, it's very different. It's a very good pace series, and they're giving you your story. They're developing your characters as it goes, and they move forward. They don't go back. They don't go back so much. Sorry again, my camera freezes again. But very quickly, this series is really good. It's good pace. It has good pace to it. It's great story, great characters. It's a lot of fun. It's a very different series from from different fantasy animes I've seen. But yeah, overall, I recommend you watching That Time I Got Reincarnated into a Slime. It's really good, and I do recommend watching. Well, anyways, let me know what you guys. So, anyways, I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry, this is not a very good video. I will try to do better. Again, I'm still trying to learn how to make better videos, and work my way around that. But overall, if you like my videos, thank you. Let me know down in the comments below, what did you guys think of the animes of this year? What were your top 5 animes that for you? What were your top 5 animes of this year? And what are you looking forward to seeing next year? And what are you hoping to see next year as well? And let me know down in the comments below. All right. Thank you and have a good day. Good day wherever you are, and happy holidays. Bye.